hang on. Audio's all weird. Gotta hit that. Okay, I'm good. Just tried for like 20 minutes to get my stream to go onto Patreon and another thing. I cannot for the life of me get this thing to work. The option's there, I select it, and then it doesn't do anything. And I frankly think it's just my old busted computer more than anything. So I just cannot get it to work. But, you know, what can you do? All right. I put down some MIDI stuff. I kind of did the same thing yesterday. And, oh, wait. I gotta do a thing here. Oh, this is all updated. How the heck do I do it? I want to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. I found it. Changed to where it was a little bit. I have to do that because my family has like this group text going on. My mom is just like currently, she has something, you know, has to be done. She's in the hospital. It's probably going to be fine and all, but like it's group text going on. I hate group text because you don't even get the relevant information half the time because everyone just feels the need to respond. So I got like 27 freaking text messages in 5 minutes. And I'm like, and it's all just stupid memes and stuff. I'm like, can we just do the actual info? No. Anyway, this thing I did was very similar to yesterday. And then I woke up, had like this like thing playing in my head. So I put it down here as like this lead guitar. Let me solo it out. So, yeah. Did I do that in our key? Yeah. I might not have. What did I start on? That one. Yeah, well, anyway. I like played it on the guitar, then I came in here and just sounded it out, but I apparently picked a different note. It's not a big deal. It's in B flat minor. What do I want to do though for this? So I've got this rhythm guitar thing going. Yeah, I gotta look at it, remind myself. It's so different doing it on a MIDI controller versus a guitar. So it's like just weird going one to the other. Like half the time when I do this, I feel like I'm learning a cover song of my own song. Yeah, basically did that a whole bunch. The last time I went B. Wait, what did I do? Oh, okay. All right, I gotta just remember that's different. I did this little transition. And then here. All right, I'm gonna have to like play to this a few times to get the hang of what the heck I actually did. And the third time, down to G. This next part, I briefly went into B flat major instead of minor. And all I did here is I just took the voices, kind of spread the chord out and shrank it into just a B flat there. Yeah, I'll just do something there on the scale. Okay. Getting the hang of it. Then little transition, and then okay, I think I got it. So I'm just gonna do the basic chords to start with on the real guitar here, because versus the mini guitar, and then I'll fill in it as I go. I like doing the combo lately, though. I used to just do nothing but guitar, bass, drums. I mean, that's all I really had the option for. MIDI instruments were like garbage-sounding, stupid things, except for the drums. I had Superior Drummer 3 for a long time. Although it's funny, because Mono Massive 2 makes Superior Drummer 3 kind of sound like meh. I used to think it was amazing. Although it's kind of genre-specific, Superior Drummer versus Mono Massive 2. Mono Massive 2 is like a really metal-centric type thing, I think. Alright, so this first one, I'm probably just going to do standard tuning. I have the option to just drop tune wherever I want, because I have a Boss Poly Shifter. I used to have a Digitech drop pedal. This Boss pedal is above and beyond that, because the drop only drops. This goes up and down and multiple octaves of it. And then it has like a blend knob and a chorus and all kinds of nonsense that I could do. This takes too long. The MIDI ones are just in. Come on. All right, yeah, so I think, oh, I also put this cool ambient thing that's like not in any kind of time as the intro. So that'll sound nice. The MIDI guitars sound a little cheesy, but I decided to do that because the mid-range actually blends really well with the real guitars. On their end, they're kind of meh, not great, but blended in, they sound awesome. And if I was just going to do them on their own, I would probably run them through like some kind of amp thing instead of that. But yeah, anyway. Okay, I just muted that intro because it's going to throw me off since it is off time. Okay, am I good to go here? This also isn't going to sound very loud because the MIDI guitars like are in stereo and fully mixed, and this isn't yet, so I gotta like up to quad track it. The real guitars will actually end up being more prevalent in the mix though. Okay, kind of trying back into frame because I'm shooting video for my YouTube edited version of the song. Okay, here I go. I think I might screw up once or twice, but I'll eventually get it. It's only one measure. Oops. Whoa, not zoom, undo. Okay. What do I want to do in that transition? Something like that. Yeah, I'll see. All right, here we go again. Oh wait, no pickup, no other sound. Too chuggy. Too long. Okay, wait. All right, I think I only got time for like, yeah, that. Okay. Sorry, like I said, I got to reset a couple times here till I get the hang of this. My goldfish like memory. I can't remember the chords. It goes B flat. Right there. Jeez. Okay. Write this thing out, play it a couple times, and then my memory's so bad. I'm like on the fourth chord. I'm like, what one is it again? All right. All right. I almost forgot about this bridge part, but I just did some harmonics. Where's it start? It's here. I gotta turn the guitar on. I'm gonna leave that fairly sparse too because the guitar solo is gonna sit there, so I can't like load that up with a bunch of stuff. All right, drop. Actually, poly shifter, but you know, drop tune. Let me actually see here. Maybe it won't drop. No, wait. I feel like I want to do something a little more interesting on this. It's not like going to be crazy, but just like... Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Okay, there I'll go. Or... I think that's better. No, I don't go to G. Why do I keep doing that? I think I'll just do that root octave fifth or whatever the heck I'm doing. Just back. Yeah, that'll work. Let me see if I use this thing to go up. That might be cool, because I want it to stand out a little bit. Chord progression for 5 seconds. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm just gonna hope for the best because, you know. All right. That sounded like crap on that. Gotta go to the right thing here, but that wasn't bad. It was getting there. Come on. Don't make dumb mistakes. sorted out what I want to do in the chorus. Here I go again. All right. I gotta look at this part I put down for this bridge thing. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm fine. I was like, I did do that in B flat minor, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's an octave up, standard, and then an octave up, sitting over some MIDI things that are like a full octave down. So it's kind of a thick structure right now as far as the chord goes. Okay, I want to run this through this. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but I just want to hear it. It might be really cool. It might suck. Yeah. I don't hate it. How's that sound in the chorus? Okay, I actually love that. Okay, that's staying. Let's see, so chorus. Oh yeah, I got this up here. I can just find it with that. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna drop. There it goes. All right, so the chorus is just. And I'm gonna go 2 octaves down, which sounds absurd, but it's gonna sound good in the mix. just have to pick very gently and do one note, but this is just for texture. So here I go. Nice. Okay. Let me listen to that. Okay, so I'm gonna carve the low end off this like absolute craziness because it's tuned too low. It'll sound like garbage in the mix if I don't. That's nice. Okay, and then it's ugly, but it sounds like in context, it sounds good. So, okay, right side. Kind of like this when I have like a random melody pop into my head. I kind of ended up choosing a different key slightly anyway, but I just like choose a key I probably wouldn't just necessarily write in with the tuning of the guitar, and then I end up with something a little more unique. So this works. Just depends on the day though. Okay, I'm gonna color code. I like doing that so I can easily differentiate. Sounds good. All right, now I'm actually so glad these are here. It's just, okay, no question. It's right there on the, yeah, on the file. Okay. Nice. I want to hear the change from verse to chorus. So right here, I might do a lead. Let me duplicate that track because I'm going to use the sound that's on that one anyway. It'd be easier to just have it there. All right. Yeah, this is the one I keep using. So on this B flat major, I'm just going to do something real quick. Yeah, just a little scale run or something. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. I gotta turn this off. All right. I'm just gonna copy that right onto the other spot. I don't think I do it at the end. Yeah. That'll just bring it into B flat major for that brief little bit in a more obvious way. So it's not like off-putting to hear that chord, because it kind of was. All right, then right here, okay, I'm gonna fade tool. I'm gonna do this thing you can do in Logic. There's like a whammy down type sound. Actually, maybe I'll put that on the other one too. It's kind of nice as a Yeah, why not? Okay. Back to this. That measure. Okay, that's where the guitar solo is gonna go. Kind of warm up a little bit. Actually, let me just do a couple little. Okay, 98. That's the measure. Move my fingers a little bit. They're still a little like in the morning. Okay, I think I'm good to go. So let me actually get my camera right. I want to do this in the vertical position. I know you can't even see what I'm doing anyway, but I got my cell phone here. This seems to get more of the guitar in the frame, which is good for when I do this guitar solo short I put up on YouTube, you know? So, okay. That's recording. This is on. Here I go. Something's up. I need more gain. Getting like hit by the noise gate. There we go. Try this again. Kept going because I can turn the volume of that down when it hits the chorus, like automation, you know, and stuff. So it like sits under the vocal, but it'll just add a little extra to the chorus. All right, yeah, that sounds good. All right, I'm gonna hit save. And let me do something. I want to hear the thing I muted in the intro. Now that I got some more parts on here. Okay, I just heard something in my head when I did that. I'm hitting the wrong stuff. Okay, so I think what I want to do is turn my guitar volume up. That's what. I want to get it like a did it. So this is gonna be super simple, but I just need a little extra in the verse. Yeah, that should work. So let me listen to that. I'm probably gonna do it on both sides. You barely hear it, but it's just add a little extra rhythm. Okay. And it shouldn't take away from the entrance into the chorus because it's just not that loud and it decays before it gets there. That's my, well, I always have the wrong stuff. That's my thought anyway. Copy, paste. I know the last time it's different, so I just gotta hit this section. Yeah, okay. That's apparently didn't go all the way to the end there, but shouldn't matter. All right, that's good though. Playing the wrong chords. Oops. There we go. All right. I'm gonna just hit that and want to go through. A little more low end on those. Would you stop being a pain? There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Then this side I might do the same, but just a higher octave. Yep, there we go. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to go there. Yeah, it just adds a little bit more to that. So defeating the purpose of scooping up into the chorus, maybe just a little, but that was a bit empty there. Okay, that's the B flat major chorus. Yeah. Okay. That worked. All right, this I don't want to add too much. Where the guitar solo is. Okay, that's good. It's subtle, but it's helping. Okay. I guess technically on that left side, I still have a 2-octave drop on the guitar, so it's probably heavy enough. Yeah. The bass is also going to help that because I'm going to play those low notes in the chorus on this 6-string monstrosity I've got going on here, so, you know. Okay, plug in. Not going to use the acoustic. I've got these on here. I use it like 2 songs per album of like 30 tracks, but it's worth it rather than making it. Okay, it's quicker to just delete the track if I'm not going to use it. All right, let me get this thing in tune. So this is a 6-string bass, obviously. Normally you'd tune down to like B here and then this one up to like C or something. I don't know why they don't do B like you would on a guitar, but they usually just do C. So anyway, I don't want to do that because like I drop a full octave on the guitar. So what I did is I did E, A, D, G like a 4-string bass. And then this is E and A also, but it's a full octave drop. So that way I got a drop pedal built into my bass. Because the drop pedal on the bass sounds like garbage. Sounds great on the guitar, sounds stupid on the bass, and I cannot for anything get it to sound decent, so I just got this thing. It's like a cheap student model Fender Jazz bass, which by the way, if you want a cheap bass, it's really good. This thing, it's a Fender Jazz bass. Yeah, Squire, probably made in, I don't know, wherever. But it's like, yeah, pretty inexpensive. Although with everything going up in price lately, that might not be the case anymore. But when I got it, it was like, what was it, 3 something? For a 6-string bass, that's pretty damn cheap. Okay, let me see here. Actually, I could do similar to that one guitar part I was doing. It's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then the third time. Go to F. I'll probably just go. Wait. Then I can just jump to the low octaves. The chorus is probably just going to be dumb. Just to really pound. I like doing that. So, okay, yeah. I think that's it. I think I'm good to go. Let me remind myself, I actually have to play the chords now in this guitar solo section. It was just walking down the scale, if I remember. Yeah, B flat. Then back up. Okay, let me actually play along with that. So. Oh wait, here's where it starts. Weird. All right, 101. I'm gonna put a marker up here. That's not it. Excuse me. What the heck? Why isn't that working? Marker plus. I'll do it that way. All right, I don't even need to name it. I just need to know that's where the B flat starts. Here. Okay, I can actually see that, kind of. All right, I should be fine. So that's the B flat minor part of the chorus. Just put that there so I can see it. All right, here goes nothing. I gotta remember to, it's muscle memory is trying to get me to do the fifth. But I don't want to do that. Okay. I didn't hate that. I just second guessed after I did it. I just confused myself. That wasn't bad though. Like the other things, just take me a couple tries to get the hang of it and go for it. What am I doing? Why am I hitting the wrong note? Yeah. Did I hit the wrong note? I don't know. I just confused myself. Sloppy dude. Oh my gosh, why am I... Yeah. All right, I'm having this thing happen where it's like going from thinking about it to just doing it by like the muscle memory. So there's like an in-between phase where it starts getting really bad. So I'm just gonna chill out for like 10, 20 seconds until I can like reset. Believe it or not, that helps. You keep trying to plow through and you just piss yourself off because you're like, come on. It doesn't work though. By the way, when I'm doing that chorus, it's a little bit of an endurance thing because it's like, but I'm like scratching that with my fingernails because these notes are so low. You got to do something to get the attack to stand out. So it's actually kind of a hard thing to do. That's why I'm hitting the bass so weird though, because like I find that really doing that and scraping it gives it this extra thing that cuts through the mix. It's kind of cool. I just started doing that randomly and I like it. Okay, here I go. I want to just start going right away. Okay, sorry. Hang on. What the hell was that? I pasted these in the wrong spots. Ah. That means that got chopped. Yeah. Or did it? What the? What's happening? Oh, it's there. Just the waveform's not on. Okay. Had to reset because I did a stupid mistake there. Okay. Yeah. Stuff happens. Okay. It's like having a brain fart every time I get to that next note. Still making dumb mistakes, but I'm close. what you think would be the easiest part of the songs, where it's just da 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 da. It's actually freaking endurance exercise. Ugh. All right, let me listen. I got a little sloppy there, but not enough that I care. I was like gassing out, and I changed the approach that I was using to hit that, and kind of saved it. But okay, that'll work. Ugh. Okay, hit save. Just talking to myself there, but you know. Okay, let me listen to this now that I got some bass on there. Oh, and actually, before I listen, I like to see if I can just get a little slight input gain boost. Yeah, got it. Just helps it sound a little more aggressive, because you know it's not aggressive enough with an octave drop. Gonna jump ahead. I want to hear this B flat major, sorry, it's all B flat. This one's messed up. It wasn't just the one. Makes sense because I probably copy pasted both. Ah, come on, where'd you go? There, fixed it. It's hardly noticeable because the rest of the chorus is good, and these things aren't that loud in the mix. And as long as one was on, I didn't even notice it, but I do want it to be correct. All right, so now I've got drums on it, but this is not my final drum part because I'm gonna play that. I just put those things on because it's so much more enjoyable than hearing the click track. Especially just to record to. Feels more like I'm like playing with a band or something. All right, I gotta set my phone camera deal over here. I gotta check you can't see my mouse pad. I have a mouse pad that it's actually like one of those not safe for work like boob mouse pads. But the thing is, these are like the best ones. Like I'm tall, so like if I don't have this, my wrist is like that, so that's not safe. But the ones you get that don't have this kind of like, you know, it's like a gag gift. You can get them on Amazon or something, just like, you know, but there's like this like space in between, obviously. So like I feel like my wrist sits there, but the circulation doesn't get cut off because it's not pressure all the way across. So yeah, I got one of those things. I actually had an old one. It was like some weird frog with boobs, and it popped when I moved because the altitude, like the pressure change, caused the stuff to just expand inside. This one's fine, but actually this one's better than my old one. But I don't want it on camera on the YouTube version or whatever, because someone will be like, what the hell? But it's the best one. Like, yeah, anyway. Drums are on. Yeah, though, it's a good thing to get because, like, the last thing I want being someone who plays instruments is carpal tunnel syndrome. So, yeah, you need something good for that. So that's what that is. But I just laugh because, like, someone sees it on camera. I don't know. Maybe no one would care. It's just like the first one I got, my sister-in-law got it for me as like a gag gift, like a funny thing. And then I was like, okay, but then I tried it and I was like, actually, I love this thing because my wrist doesn't hurt anymore. All right, so the drum part is gonna be whatever the heck I play, honestly, but I don't really think about this. I just turn it on and play with the thing. But I'm gonna do a little practice thing here just to line up, get the feel for the tempo. Okay, I think I got it. I never hit record on this. There we go. Hang on, actually. Rolling drum throne thing. Gotta lock the wheels. Push myself away playing. Alright, there we go. Scooch up. And I'm on. Right, I think I'm in position now. It's a little too hard to do consistently. What am I doing? You got it. Ugh. Let me grab my phone. Okay, so just pop that back. All right, so my drumming is not the absolute best, but I really like playing the parts in, so you know, it is what it is. A little bit sloppy, but I'm just gonna clean it up. So don't be too disappointed in me, but I just want the thing to be right on. Did I bounce the hi-hat? Weird. Okay, so the first thing I like to do, fixed note length, select an opera. I've already got this set to like the lowest level. So these MIDI notes like will stretch across the grid, but that's completely unnecessary for drum hits because like that doesn't matter. Where is the off switch? There it is. Fishing for the off switch on my drum pad there. Yeah, so anyway, I do this so when I'm doing fills, I can see what the heck's going on. All right, so the first easiest thing is I'm just gonna grab all these cymbal hits because these are just unquestionably all on eighth notes, except for that hi-hat bounce I apparently did in the one verse. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I don't even remember. Means it probably wasn't intentional, but let me see. What the heck is this? Wait. Did I just... You know what? I'm leaving it. It's what I did. I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not. And that was... What the hell did you just do? Computer. Okay. Anyway. Back to eighth note. It sounds right. Maybe I don't know. I just did it in the moment. So I'm gonna grab these kick and snare hits. Just go. They're just gonna move a little bit onto the grid. Oh, I'm gonna turn this click off. I hate it. I'm gonna mostly, unless one sounds really bad, mostly ignore all these little like ghost notes, bounces and stuff, because I want those to sound like, you know, a human being actually played, not a computer. Whoa, that's not correct. That one should be there. That I suspect is there, but these two are not. Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe I just really was late. Okay, you know what? That's good. Just put it on. Well, I perpetually grab things I don't want. And have to hit undo. Also, I don't know. I think that's supposed to go. Yeah, okay. I had this thing just lately. I've been rushing the tempo a little bit. I usually rush my fills slightly, but not the whole overall tempo. So it's just kind of like a new thing I've noticed in my playing. It might have something to do with the new drum pad, like how I'm hitting it. That's probably like that. Yeah. By the way, most of these moves, you're seeing the notes go, like, if I play this, okay, this first part sucked, but from here on out, it sounds fine. It's a pretty, like, small move. It just sounds a lot tighter. Like I said, I'm not like the best drummer ever. Just getting it on. That was not correct. Okay, that's actually like that. Yeah. Whoa. Ah, what the heck? Why did that one go flying? What the? Really? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that one. Looks like it's actually close anyway. There's a prime example of what I call idiot snap, because Logic has this thing up here, smart snap. Snaps to the grid. Closest grid line, it'll go to it. There, nah, it just goes flying. What the hell is that? Like, yeah. do. This, by the way, is like my least favorite part. I don't actually mind writing the MIDI in. This correcting it thing is kind of annoying. Writing it in is fine. I know what I'm going for, and I just, hit the spot I want the thing to be on. This, on the other hand, I'm like sometimes guessing where it's supposed to be. Okay. No. Oh wait, that's one of my triplet things, but I failed to make it a good triplet. Yeah. Oh, making noises. Yeah, I thought so. That was just super rushed. Dang it. No. Stop spazzing. Stupid computer. I hit quantize. It goes... That was actually me going, but the next time I hit quantize, it deleted the notes. Like, what was that? Huh. It's like, no, your notes are so bad, I'm just gonna get rid of them. It's the only option. Hey, that didn't work. There we go. That's my crappy triplet. Okay, let me switch back to eighth. There we go. That's a little rushed. That's better. It's supposed to be a triplet. I'm just gonna ballpark guessed it there. I'm gonna just nudge that over. Yep. That is gonna go the wrong way if I don't just move it. No. Not sure if that's supposed to be there. I think it is. that one, that's actually dead on. Okay. That a little bit. Those are super rushed. Okay. Whoa, didn't want to do that. Those look almost okay. Oh no, never mind. They suck. Never mind. Is that even a triplet there? I don't know. I'm going to assume that's what I was going for. But it's pretty bad. These are really rushed. That one doesn't sound too awful. We'll leave it up. No, I keep doing that. I'll leave it alone. Boop, boop, boop. Wow, that's really rough. Holy crap. I'm not that far off the tempo, dude. Or ahead of the tempo. Man, I get worse as I keep playing through. All right. Let's do a couple select notes in here. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. Just kind of slightly nudge them. Yeah, okay. Alright, am I at the last chorus? Yes. I'm getting about sick of this. Trip. No, you suck. Wrong way. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. I'll leave that. Done. Sad. Like I said, that's the worst part. All right, let me unmute this. Let's see what this is going through now. I need lyrics. I'm just gonna type them in real quick in this laptop in front of me. I think for a melody, I'm gonna kind of borrow that guitar lead. This. Might not be a 1-for-1, but we'll see. all right, so when I do lyrics, I just type random stuff. So I'm not really thinking too hard about this, but I actually find that that comes out better, less contrived. So yeah. I typed what I just do, besides break everything. I tried to type on this, but I grabbed the wrong keyboard. Let me see. Undo. Monetization. Okay, I probably just open up automation. That's it. Okay, there we go. All right, I think I've got lyrics for a verse. Listen to the chorus. Okay. Can go with that. Okay. What does this mean? I have no idea. Okay. So much warming up needs to happen. I usually do like a memory aid track, but since I'm doing a pretty close approximation of the guitar melody, I'm not that worried about it. Okay, let me see if I can get this going. My voice is uncooperative sometimes in the morning. It's like weirdly better in the morning, but it takes a little while to get it going. I feel like it's like having to do with the humidity here. Because like where I moved from, it was really humid. Here, not so much, and that affects it too. Okay. So I'm gonna be making a bunch of weird noises until my voice actually decides to work. Kind of gross, sorry, but that's also helpful. Being congested is not gonna help vocals come out good. Yeah, I'm just easing into it. Eventually when it kicks on, I'll start going. Although I think I have a variation, because I was going to do the guitar melody. I'm already changing that. Well, it seems the same. Okay. Why though? Thought to ride and disappear into the emptiness. And so what? How so? Get an inch and take a mile. Everything is breaking. I don't gotta say it's the same as Mr. Was. Okay. Kind of half warmed up. Why not? Why those thoughts rather disappear into the emptiness? And so what? How so? Get an inch and take a mile. More than you're bargain for it. Everything is breaking all around. The scene is the same as the sunrise. Maybe I'll go a little lower there. And now we're not welcome. Thought to ride and disappear into the emptiness. And so what? How so? Get an inch and take my own. More than you're bargain for, and everything is breaking all around the scene. Insane as a mess of whites and Monica, that's how I go. I think I'm just gonna do the verse because it'd be like awkward to lead into the chorus currently. So yeah. I'm about close enough to warmed up to do this, so here goes nothing. Right now, right home, thoughts run and disappear into the emptiness. And so what? How so? Definition, take a mile more than you are. And everything is big out around the scene is the same as all that soon is more to come. What's that? Well, freaking failed. Dang it. Okay, fine. I was gonna try and get that one shot because it's easier to line a video up later for the like edited version, but I failed. Okay. Got distracted by the pew. That's arrive and disappear into the emptiness. And so what? So get it attributing more than you. That's everything being all around. The scene is the same as the measure. Why the more to come? What's okay, it just kind of got weird there, but as long as I'm on time, it should be fine. Works for me. Okay, so chorus. All right, the current idea is to copy. Oh, I have. Hang on. What's that doing? During my accidental typing on the wrong keyboard thing, I must have put this up here. Show hide tracks. Is that hiding any tracks? Let me see. I don't think so. I don't see anything selected. Okay. Can I get that off there? How the hell does that even just pop on there? I don't know. All right. Let me mute this. You know, they have for you. Take what you will, everybody I know. Promise I'll go, darling. All right, let me do this a couple times. I gotta get used to it. Make sure you know, they hit for you. Take what you will, everybody I know. Promise I know, something for sure, but they just speak out. What's the real? Throw a couple screams in there. Okay, here we go. Make sure you know they hit for you. Take what you will, everybody I know. Toughest I go, silent for sure, but they don't speak what's around. I'm not sure that was great. Let me listen. Make sure you know they hit for you. Take what you will, everybody I know. Toughest I go, silent for sure, but they don't speak what's around. Ooh, burping. I'm gonna try and do the other courses for real. If I can't get it, I'll just copy paste because that one's decent. Make sure you know they hit for you. Take what you will and everybody I know. Toughest I know, silent for sure, but they don't speak what's around. Had like a little bit of a cracky break thing in there, but if it's on key, it might actually sound kind of cool. Make sure you know they hit for you. Take what hate it. One more time. Look at the lyrics, dummy.
Make sure you know they have for you. Take what you will and everybody on the side. Silent for sure. They don't make up what's up.
Okay.
Make sure you know they have for you. Take what you will and everybody on the side. Silent for sure. They don't make up what's up.
Okay, I'll take it. And last one.
Make sure you know they have for you. Take what you will and everybody out the cycle. Silent for sure. They don't make up what's up.
I feel like I can do better. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna try it.
Make sure you know they have for you. Take what you will and everybody out this cycle. Silent for sure, but they don't speak up.
I like that better.
Make sure you know they have for you. Take what you will and everybody out this cycle. Silent for sure, but they don't speak up.
All right.
Make sure you know they have for you. Make sure you know they have for you. Say what you will.
I'm thinking I could do a harmony on there, but it's a solid maybe. Like I can do the harmony, but it's a maybe as far as like, I don't know if it'll sound like what it does in my head.
Make sure you know they have for you. Say what you will.
Actually, could I do it in the falsetto like I was just doing? Okay. Let me just do a little test run here.
Make sure you know they have for you.
Kind of didn't hit the notes, but
Make sure you know.
I don't know.
Make sure you know.
I gotta hit the note right.
Make sure you make sure you know they have for you.
Wrong note. Damn it. Come on.
Make sure you know.
I don't know if I like it though.
Make sure you know.
I cannot hit the right note there.
Make sure you know. Make sure you make sure you make sure you
I keep going with the wrong note. Like trying to jump into major or something.
make sure you know better for you.
Okay.
Make sure you know better for you.
I don't know. Could go either way.
Make sure
If I could just hit the freaking right thing in the right key.
make sure you know better for you. Say what you will and everybody out. Make sure you know better for you. Say what you will and everybody.
You know what? I don't like it. I got to do it in like a falsetto to hit those notes, and it just doesn't sit right with me. All right, it's good enough. Call it a day. I'm gonna run it through this plugin that adds a little bit of a harmony anyway. It's not like a voice harmony, it's more like a vocoder harmony, but harmony nonetheless, so there's no need. What note am I hitting there? Is that the B flat? I think I'm trying to hit. Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, okay. Anyway. It's not what I was thinking. All right, well, anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Oh my gosh, I'm on the run. Put that away. Gotta hit the run stuff over and over. That actually does interact with this computer, so I have to be careful. All right, so the vocals, like, I kind of get like the right kind of like feel that I'm going for. So my notes might be a little suspect here and there. It's improv, so it happens. I can sing like mostly in key, and if you give me a thing where you're like, hey, sing this cover song that you've heard for the last 20 years, I'm gonna nail it. But coming out here and improvising this, I'm like, meh. And I'm going for this like aggressive sound, so like I'm doing a little more like sound effects versus just pure singing. So like I'm not trying to make excuses, but what I'm saying is instead of doing this over and over and over again until I nail all the notes, I'm just gonna run it through this thing and it'll just like slightly tweak it and affect it for me. If I didn't run it through though, it's not that offensive already. It's like, you know. So anyway, I'm going to run this through Humanoid. That is a vocal plugin that does a whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool. I think it's like good for like vocal production, like for a lot of different genres. And yeah, it's just fun. So I do that. I'm going to do pretty minimal on the rest of the thing. It's already kind of like in there. I'm just scanning through. But yeah. So the vocals will just have like some extra polish you're not hearing right now. And that's about it. So I'll just get that together. I can't do it on stream though, because like it'll crash my computer because it's old. And I'm going to be saying that until September. That box back there, that is the monitor for the new computer. However, the new computer isn't getting here for a long time because it's getting assembled and stuff. It's like a custom order. Sucks because like I'm on the last leg of this thing working, and some of the software I got like some notifications. They're like, hey, we're no longer going to support your old busted computer, so you know you better update. And I'm like, oh man. So hopefully there's no overlap there. Hopefully I get the thing before that happens, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all I can do on here right now, so I'll just say thanks for watching. I'm going to head out, and I'll be on probably tomorrow. If you see me pop on stream or something later, I occasionally, well, it's only going to be on Twitch right now. I was doing it on YouTube. I use this thing to just cast myself playing Legend of Zelda usually, but just some video game stuff. I have no reason to do it other than I was like, I got streaming software, why not? Like, my primary thing is music, but I was just like, I might do it. I said I could last night, I ended up not. I was defeated in every way last night because my body was just like completely taxed. So I've been like recovering from some injuries I got a few years ago. So my left knee ACL pulled off the bone, tore some cartilage, got some nerve damage. These two like things like cysts blew up because of the injury and like compressed the crap out of the nerve. So like nothing was working, and it's kind of sucked. But I also got an SI joint. That's a joint in your hip. It's supposed to be pretty stable. So that got busted, and I also had a lower back herniated disc. So yeah, I was in pretty bad shape, but fixed the ACL, was doing physical therapy, all kinds of stuff. So I used to be a distance runner. I was running a crazy amount of miles every week. And I was also biking in between and all this kind of stuff. Now I literally walked a quarter of a mile and I was more taxed than when I ran a full marathon a couple years ago. I was like, holy crap, I feel terrible. So last night I was just crashed on the couch. I think the muscles though have atrophied so much that they just immediately fatigue. So I can like walk around the house and stuff, but if I have to walk any distance or uphill, I am screwed. Like my muscles will not work. So it's going to be a process, but I got to build them up because like right now, if I like even flex my calf, nothing happens. Like I can't even feel a muscle there. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to be fun. I used to have like leg muscles, like the rest of me was like super skinny because I was a distance runner, but my calves were like, I could break steel with those things. Rest of me, tiny stick figure, but yeah. Anyway, it's a thing. I had quit running and started weight training. I gained a bunch of muscle weight, but once I got injured, that went downhill. I also didn't want to have the weight on me because like walking on it with extra weight was just a bad idea, so I didn't even care. So now I'm just like normal size and stuff. I'm otherwise in decent shape, but my legs are like tiny baby deer legs that barely work. So it's gonna be like probably a year or more before I can actually like walk any kind of distance without like, I look weird. Like I go to the gym and walk on the treadmill for like a quarter mile and I'm like, ugh. Everyone's probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? But yeah, it is what it is. And if they only knew, when I say I used to run a lot, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I ran a half marathon at least doing a 7-minute mile. And then I would bike 30 miles on the other, like on the in-between days. And I would usually just like take like Sunday off. And on the biking days, I would go to the gym and just do some strength training, even though I was mega skinny and wasn't keeping the muscle on. But I figured that way it wouldn't go away completely. Lots and lots of cardio though. But yeah, can't even walk a quarter mile right now without being so taxed. I feel like I actually ran a marathon. It's crazy. But, you know, that's what happens when you get injured. Anyway, this is done. I'll shut up now. If you, like I said, if you see me pop on, I'll just probably be playing video games or something. But I'm not going to be super entertaining. I just literally just do it. I'm like just hanging out and playing, but you know, I do some like weird things in Tears of the Kingdom. That's the new Zelda game with some of the, you can build different devices and stuff. And there's like, I do like some things like, I don't get any extra health, no upgrades and some other stuff. And there's like a paraglider thing you can use to get over the train. And I don't get that by choice to make it harder on myself. And I do like all these like weird, unique ways to get around things. So it's like, I've seen people do literally the same thing. So I was like, I'll kind of like just show you my ridiculous way of playing. But anyway, it barely works because this computer can't hardly handle it, but it's there. Much like this computer can't hardly handle this stream, but you know, so I get new ones is what it is. Okay, I'll shut up. Song will be up, edited, and stuff on YouTube and the other platforms I go on, and that's about it. So yeah, yesterday I was saying too, I'm not on Facebook or Instagram. They banned me because they're stupid. TikTok banned me, and I actually don't even know why. Like TikTok, I literally uploaded some like little shorts of me playing guitar solos for 30 seconds, and then they banned me and said it was offensive. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, well, screw you then. So I never went back on. Instagram literally did the same thing. So I don't know what their deal is, but I don't even care. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go on YouTube. I'm on Twitch now, streaming, obviously. And I'm also on, what is it, Rumble? That's kind of like the stuff on there. It's like a bunch of political crap, which I have no interest in, but it's a streaming service. And then some other one too, BitChute. I'm not streaming on there. I just upload some videos. It's like a backup thing. Also a bunch of weird conspiracy things, but I'm not in it for that. I just post my. I'm just like, yeah, here's some guitar solos. You got a thing where I can back up my videos. So yeah. Anyway, I'm on some those two platforms, you know, are what they are. But I'm just there doing my thing. I'm just playing guitar. So yeah, well, guitar, bass, drums, vocals, etc. But anyway, all right. See you later. Thanks for watching. I'll end it now because I'll keep talking if I don't. All right. Bye.